Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Universe Mode on the JPG channel. And welcome back to a brand new, fresh coat of paint style Monday Night Raw. And we are joined by the role model herself, Bayley, a woman that was inches close to becoming the WWE Women's Champion just a few nights ago in Philadelphia at WrestleMania. And she is tagging with the former WWE Women's Champion herself, Becky Lynch. The man is in the building for the Raw after WrestleMania, as is the role model, and they have one hell of a challenge set for them tonight. They are taking on the brand new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, that being Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade, of course. This is certainly going to be one to watch, folks, as the man and Bayley herself. I mean, you gotta wonder how they're gonna coexist here tonight and potentially get a big win over the Women's Tag Team Champions. And I mean, honestly, that would probably set Bayley and Becky Lynch up for a shot at the Women's Tag Team Championships if they get the job done here tonight. But like I said, these two were just putting each other through tables and everything else at WrestleMania, along with Charlotte Flair and the brand new WWE Women's Champion, Sasha Banks. So we really got to wonder how Bayley and Becky Lynch are going to fare well with each other here tonight. How are they going to get on the same page against a team that has all the momentum in the world right now after winning those WWE Women's Tag Team Championships? Of course, I'm talking about these two ladies right here, Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez. These two ladies right here defeated one of the most experienced tag teams that we've ever seen in the women's division in Asuka and Io Sky at WrestleMania to become the women's tag team champions and fulfill a lifelong dream that they've had ever since they were little girls, ever since they were teenagers. Even the very day that they met at the Performance Center down in NXT, the goal has always been to be the women's tag team champions. The goal has always been to be champions in WWE for Roxy and Cora Jade. And now they can, well, live that dream out to its full potential. As you can see, challengers are already emerging in the form of two former women's champions, Becky Lynch and Bayley. This is a huge test for Perez and Cora Jade on their first night as the brand new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. And this is a huge match to kick off the Raw after WrestleMania as well. Here we go. Cora Jade gonna start this thing off with Bayley. We are set. As Bayley now grabs a hold of Cora Jade. We know Bayley and Becky Lynch in the past have certainly had their no love lost for these newcomers, if you will. At least last year they were, in Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez. But I think over the last year, and more importantly at WrestleMania, Jade and Perez proved that they belong in this women's division by becoming the women's tag team champions, as Bayley just throws her entire weight at Cora. And now Bayley heading up to the top rope here. They're going to connect with something, calling Cora Jade up to her feet. Big move, no! Took a little bit too much time with the theatrics. And now one half of the brand new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Cora Jade, going to show Bayley what she's made out of. And now, oh no, Bayley with a nice reversal. Bayley now going for a roll-up attempt. Roll-up attempt on Cora here. Bayley remains in control of Cora Jade, even though Jade and Roxanne Perez accomplished something at WrestleMania. It does not take away from the fact that they're a lot more inexperienced than Bayley and Becky Lynch combined. I mean, they were watching Bayley and Becky Lynch when they were still in high school. And now look at this. Cora Jade with a nice maneuver there. Going for a cover. Bayley gets the shoulder out. Bayley getting the shoulder out Now Cora Jade sends Bayley into the ropes, and now we're going to see a little bit of, oh no! I thought we were going to see a little bit of tag team tandem out of Jade and Perez, but I suppose not. And now goes for another cover, but Cora gets the shoulder out once more. And now Bayley getting sent off the ropes here. Cora now, sends Bayley crashing to the outside. And Cora Jade's fired up here. Cora Jade now. We're going to wait for Bayley to get back in the ring, or is she going to chase her on the outside? And look at that. A big chop to the chest for her troubles. And now Bayley takes control of Jade once again. Big strike to the back. And now sending Cora over by the ring steps. Count of 3. Now Cora Jade with a crafty reversal. Shoulder first in. Shoulder first on the mat outside. The unforgiving mat, by the way. There's nothing but concrete underneath there. A count of 7 as Cora gets it back in the ring now. And now look out. Big jumping clothesline from Cora Jade there. Wiping out the role model. And now, all of a sudden, in full control are the tag team champions, Jade and Perez. Now Cora Jade, a big knee strike to Bayley. That could be a knockout blow right there, and I would go for a cover as well if I was Cora. Goes for the cover, as she does, but Bayley again taken to the outside, but Cora Jade calling her up to her feet now. What does Cora have in mind for the role model? Full head of steam from Cora. Wipes her out with a suicide dive. Wipes Bayley out with a suicide dive. As now Cora Jade commands the attention in the ring. And now Roxanne Perez with a monkey flip takes out Bayley. These two women working perfectly in continuity here. As Bayley's going to be looking for a tag to a much fresher former women's champion herself, Becky Lynch, a woman that has to be not in the best of moods after losing her title in fatal 4-way action. Of course, Sasha Banks picking up the win and the title in the process. Brand new women's champion, Sasha Banks. Congratulations to her. Big night in Philly for her. And now look at this. Bayley was going for something, but Jay was able to kind of just step out of the way. Now goes for another roll-up attempt. Here we go. Almost got her. Right there. Now Bayley, wise enough to get Becky Lynch into this match. Cora Jade's looking for a tag to Perez here, but Lynch is having none of it. And now Layman, the man's going top rope. As now she calls Cora up to her feet. Look out! A huge Molly go-round, or maybe you would call it a Becky go-round if you're Becky Lynch. And now look at this. Lynch now grabbing a hold of the arm of Cora Jade. Jade with a nice reversal out of harm's way. And now she takes a page out of Bayley's playbook in this match and goes for a roll-up on Becky. All of a sudden, Cora Jade looking like she kind of outsmarted the man a little bit there. Remember, Perez and Cora Jade, they know Becky Lynch very well by now. They fought Becky Lynch over the summer last season, did Perez and Cora Jade. Hell, at one point, these three ladies were in a triple threat match for the Women's Championship. A match that saw the inexperience of Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade peeking its ugly head out, as they were not unable to get a control over themselves or their egos in order for one of them to put away Becky Lynch. Now here comes Perez, full head of steam. Again, a little bit of inexperience shown there, but Becky Lynch now making an uncharacteristic mistake. And now these two going back and forth here. A big kick right to the midsection from Perez. Roxanne Perez is so damn good in that ring. She's so talented. And now doesn't waste any time that time. Gets the knees that she was looking for earlier. And now Roxy going top rope, but Bayley's back in. Just like that. Fresh tags keeping them in and out. And now Roxanne Perez is a little bit distracted that time. And Bayley was able to capitalize. And now, wait a minute, grabs a guillotine on Perez. And now Roxy, though, Nice reversal out of harm's way once again. And now, wait a minute. Perez now grabbing a submission attempt. Perez grabs a submission attempt. Stretching out the body with the abdominal stretch, but a nice reversal. Take over head scissors by the role model, chopping away at the chest of the prodigy. And now Perez sending Bayley into the turnbuckle. And now look out. Got caught. Got caught with the Bayley to belly. This could be it right here to lose on their first night as Women's Tag Team Champions. But it was not to be. And this match is starting to pick up, folks. We are starting to see that chemistry between Lynch and Bayley that we saw a few weeks back when they took on Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks in tag team action. Big leg drop off the top. A big leg drop off the top. You can see the shadow of Cora Jade getting involved in this one. As now Jade and Becky trading looks there. Cora Jade got a cheap shot on the leg of Becky Lynch. I don't think any of these four individuals are exactly fresh into this match. All four of these individuals just coming off of huge WrestleMania matches. And now look at this, Becky Lynch. Got averted that time. Roxanne Perez with a nice Impaler DDT. Impaler DDT, and now it's Bayley saving the matchup for her team. And now Perez, look out, sends Bayley for a ride to the outside. And now Roxanne Perez throwing Becky Lynch back into the corner of Team 2001. That being Perez and Cora Jade's tag team name. And those guys are the brand new tag team champions, as we've kind of reiterated ad nausea at this point. But it is such an accomplishment for two women who don't even push 50 with their combined age. And now look at this, Cora Jade trying to send Perez out to the top, or excuse me, Becky Lynch out to the floor. And now look at this, went for an elbow drop, but got nothing. Got nothing for her troubles. And now Cora Jade absolutely taking Becky Lynch back a few. And now sweeps the leg. No, Cora Jade, big strike right to the face of Lynch. And this is impressive stuff out of Cora and Roxanne Perez taking on the man. And now once again, big running senton connects from Cora. And Lynch was going for the ropes, but Cora Jade's having none of it. Goes for something there, no, averted. Now look at this, big strike connects. And now Cora Jade takes her out with a huge, I don't even know, neck breaker face buster combination from Jade. Whatever it was damn effective. And now Cora Jade tagging in Perez. Look out here. What does Cora Jade have planned for Lynch? Wheelbarrow into a leg drop off the top. My God. Perez going for the kill here. Count of two. Lynch just got the shoulder. What a match to start off the Raw after WrestleMania. And now Perez gonna make the man submit. Flashbacks to Rhea Ripley back when Becky Lynch submitted to Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam a few years back now. Imagine if Becky Lynch submits on the Raw after WrestleMania. What an embarrassing moment it would be for the man. But Lynch turns it around. Big chop to the chest. Look at this combination from the former champion. And now look out here. No, Perez. Crafty reversal that time. Lynch, crafty reversal. And now goes for something, but doesn't get it. Whatever she was going for. Now look at this. Perez. Oh, another wheelbarrow maneuver. This time a wheelbarrow face buster. Goes for the cover. Lynch gets the shoulder out. Perez and Cora Jade have been on the receiving end of Becky Lynch's offense numerous times throughout last season. And it has really helped them in this match come to you start to know the offense of the man before she even delivers it. They can almost predict what Becky Lynch is going to do before she even does it. And now Perez getting sent into the turnbuckle that time. But a nice reversal out of harm's way from Roxy. And now wait a minute. Now it's Perez sending Lynch for a ride for a superplex to the outside. That's got to hurt both of these ladies. As I said, both the bodies of Perez and Becky Lynch worn down after grueling matches in Philadelphia. But nonetheless, Perez still refuses to be denied, climbs the top rope. Big moonsault connects. A big moonsault to put away the former women's champion. Lynch gets the shoulder out. I don't even think Perez can believe it, but she's not even going to bear a second. She's going right back into the next attack. Here comes Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks connects to the man for the win. No, Lynch got the shoulder out. Tag team wrestling chants in the crowd to start off a electric Raw After WrestleMania live here in Dallas, Texas. What a shot from Lynch. A single leg drop kick I think that just busted up the forehead of Perez. We mentioned how fragile the bodies might be of all four of these ladies. And now, wait a minute, Bayley. Bayley now hits Perez with the Rose Plant. Rose Plant connects. Cora saves the match once again. And now Cora Jade trying to take out Bayley here. Oh, but she gets a shot to the back for her trouble. Nice back suplex from Bayley. And now Bayley, look out here. What she got planned for Perez? She wants Perez up on her feet. Bayley now, big strike right to the face. What an uppercut! And now Bayley trying to take out Cora Jade here. Jade was wise enough to get off the ropes, but doesn't go that time. And oh no, it might be a matter of time before Bayley puts this one to bed. But Perez now with a shot right to the ankle. And now goes for something, but got caught. And now, wait a minute. Connects anyways with another Pop Rocks. Another Pop Rocks connects to Bayley this time. Lynch has to save the match. And now, wait a minute. A combination from Perez wipes out Lynch. And now Perez, she's got both of these women, both Bayley and Becky Lynch, right where she wants them. As now, look out! Roxanne Perez with a nice move there on Bayley. And now Bayley's going for the tag on Becky. But doesn't fall, as now Cora Jade drags Bayley back into the center of the ring, goes for a cover. Wise enough for Cora Jade to realize that Bayley could have been down and out. But now Bayley gets her hands on Cora Jade, takes her over. Bayley taking Cora Jade over, now goes for the tag to Becky Lynch. Lynch now back into this one. Lynch now. Oh, what a nice crucifix there. Could have connected with the pinfall, but decides to go for more damage. And now Perez. Perez trying to take a shot out at Becky Lynch, but Lynch. And now, wait a minute. Now Becky Lynch now going for a submission attempt. Perez has to try and break this up. Cora Jade, though, able to break it up. Now Perez gonna take out Bayley. Cora Jade now going for something here as Perez tries to take care of the role model. This is that tag team continuity that got the job done for them at WrestleMania. But look out in the ring. Perez doesn't realize that her partner, Cora Jade, is in the ring, and Becky Lynch submits Cora. Bayley and Becky Lynch with a huge victory over the tag team champions. Wait a minute, what the hell? That's Brianna Brandy. Kiana James laying out Lynch and Bayley. What the hell is this all about? Brandy and James taking the boots to the role model and the man. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Ladies and gentlemen, the Celtic Warrior has returned and is officially going to be a banger. The Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, making his long-awaited return to the squared circle. We haven't seen Sheamus in quite some time here in the WWE, here on the JPG channel. He is officially back to Raw After WrestleMania. And what a banger it would be, not only if Sheamus wins this whole Battle Royal and goes on to challenge for the very championship that has eluded him his entire career. What a banger it would be if Sheamus is the one to take on the brand new Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker in 2 weeks at Backlash. We said that there were going to be some more well-known names entering this one. Sheamus is up there. And oh my God, so is this guy right here. Rob Van Dam. RVD is in the building. Another former Intercontinental Champion. One of the greatest Intercontinental Champions, if you ask me. I mean, you go back to his wars, his absolute classics with guys like Jeff Hardy, guys like Eddie Guerrero. Go back even further, Christian, you know, Chris Jericho. The list would go on and on for days. Rob Van Dam is a certified Hall of Famer in all of our hearts. And he's not done yet, though. Rob Van Dam looking to get one more title for his mantle at home. That being another Intercontinental Championship. If he can throw these 7 other men over the top rope and defeat the hungry dog himself, Braun Breaker. What a surprise here for the Raw after WrestleMania. Rob Van Dam. I don't know if this is a one-off or he's officially back here in the WWE. Wait a minute here. Rob Van Dam awaiting the arrival of our last competitor for this Battle Royal. What the hell? Wait a minute. That chair. The towel over the head. The words on the screen. Shawn Spears. Another former WWE superstar. Formerly known as Ty Dillinger. Shawn Spears. The guy that likes to go by the name of the chairman himself. Shawn Spears is in the building. Spears is a Monday Night Raw superstar. You've got to be kidding me. This is huge. I think the competition just raised up another notch with Spears entering this Battle Royal. Shawn Spears never won a singles title here in the WWE, but it can all change here tonight. His road to championship glory can change here tonight. What the hell? 3 returns, technically. The Celtic Warrior Sheamus, Rob Van Dam, who we haven't seen in a number of years, and Shawn Spears, who we haven't seen in quite some time either. As now Femi, of course, goes for the biggest man in this match, known as Sheamus. Paige and Trick Williams picking up right where they left off down in NXT all those years ago. And Shawn Spears taking out Adam Cole. Rob Van Dam in the center of the ring as well. A big leg drop from Sheamus. Wipes out Adam Cole. This is an incredible match here tonight we got, folks. Sheamus with a huge uppercut. As now Sheamus takes it to Ethan Page here, but Page with a nice reversal. Tried to, at least. And now Rob Van Dam trying to throw hands with the Celtic Warrior himself. I don't know how well that's going to fail. Because look at this, a huge backbreaker combination from a man that's trying to earn his first Triple Crown championship in WWE. Sheamus is looking good in his debut, or excuse me, his return, I should say. There's a lot of men in this ring that are making their debut on Monday Night Raw. That's why I'm kind of taking a little bit of back here. But now Sheamus going for the elimination on Rob Van Dam. Meanwhile, Obafemi just takes it straight to Ethan Page. Rob Van Dam now, crafty reversal, trying to keep himself out of harm's way. But now Sheamus goes for a clothesline, gets a clothesline of his own, does RVD. Javon Evans taking it to a man that he probably looked up to as a kid. Rob Van Dam, a man that was holding the Intercontinental Championship before Javon Evans was even a thought. And now Obafemi trying to take out Shawn Spears over there in the corner. Meanwhile, Javon Evans going after another wily veteran in this match in Sheamus. Rob Van Dam takes Javon Evans over. Ethan Page trying to take out Trick Williams. Look out! RVD with a springboard moonsault. Spears with a back scrape to Obafemi. And now Rob Van Dam trying to get an elimination here on Spears. Spears and RVD trading blows. Sheamus in the corner. Oh, big drop kick from Javon. And now Sheamus with a huge leg drop takes out Trick. And now look out, Sheamus just giving out backbreakers like they're free 99. Obafemi with a huge bulldog takes out Javon Evans. And now big strike right to the midsection from Sheamus. Look at this nice moonsault by RVD showing he never lost it. And now Sheamus taking out Trick Williams here. Now look out, big running knee strike to the face of Spears. Rob Van Dam going for an elimination on Trick Williams. Williams could be in trouble here. Sheamus, meanwhile, hits a huge Green Bay plunge on Spears. I think Trick Williams just got eliminated. Williams just got eliminated on this one, courtesy of Rob Van Dam. And now Sheamus with a nice move there on Adam Cole. Big boot to the face from Ethan Page. There goes Javon. Javon now takes it to the floor. Rob Van Dam with 2 eliminations in this match already. Going for a third on Obafemi. Sheamus and Rob Van Dam, the 2 veterans. Oh, but Obafemi clearly watched his tapes as a kid. He saw that Rolling Thunder splash coming in a mile away, but what the hell? Van Dam just eliminated Obafemi now. Van Dam just eliminated the biggest threat in this match next to Sheamus. Rob Van Dam's making a strong case for himself to head to France and challenge for an Intercontinental Championship, a title that he has not held in a lot of years here in WWE. And now look at this, Sheamus with a nice takeover maneuver there, but now gets caught by a spine buster. Don't sleep on Ethan Page. Ethan Page is a man that has always been overlooked, has always been underrated if you ask me. And tonight is an opportunity for him to prove that he belongs exactly where he's at. A nice springboard moonsault from Rob. And now Sheamus, look out, what's he got planned here? Gonna take Ethan Page over the top rope. A nice combination from Sheamus trying to throw Ethan Page over the top rope. Is he gonna get him? And he does. Sheamus takes out. And now wait a minute, Rob Van Dam was gonna go for a frog splash, but Sheamus shut that down. Sheamus shut that down, and now all of a sudden Sheamus has Adam Cole on his shoulders for a white noise. White noise connects to Adam Cole. Big strike to the face, and I went for the brogue and got it. A brogue kick to Spears. A brogue kick to Spears as he looks for the elimination on Spears, and he gets it. It's down to Sheamus, Rob Van Dam, and the former Intercontinental Champion Adam Cole. Sheamus now taking on Rob Van Dam in the center of the ring. It's another backbreaker. Now Adam Cole gonna go for a ride, courtesy of the Celtic Warrior as well. Another backbreaker connects. Sheamus commanding the attention in this ring. He gets to choose his target. And now big clothesline takes out Rob Van Dam. Meanwhile, Sheamus now taking Adam Cole over with a deadlift power slam. Sheamus looking like he did not age a day, nor did he forget a thing about professional wrestling. He looks better than he's ever looked in his entire career, if you ask me, handing out backbreakers all freaking night at this point. And now Sheamus, a big strike to the midsection of Cole. Now, wait a minute, Rob Van Dam getting up to his feet. He saw the brogue kick coming. He saw the brogue kick coming, was able to sidestep it, but Sheamus now went for a clothesline to the back. Big strike to the face. Oh, and look at this. Adam Cole has had enough of it. A big super kick and a brogue kick-esque maneuver of his own. Pump handle kick of his own from Cole, as now he's in the ring with 2 veterans of this business. Big drop kick connects from Cole. Went for the strike. Adam Cole went for the super kick. Averted. Nice clothesline to Sheamus, who is going to walk away with the chance to face Braun Breaker at Backlash. Adam Cole with a nice German suplex takes out Sheamus. All of the debuts are gone. The only 2 men in this match that haven't been on Monday Night Raw in quite some time is Rob Van Dam and Adam Cole, as now Cole is calling Sheamus up to his feet for a super kick, but no, gets averted. And now Sheamus with a huge clothesline. Sheamus with a huge clothesline connects. And now Sheamus going for something there, but Cole with a reversal. Cole with a reversal, and now Rob Van Dam showing off his strength this time. Adam Cole and Rob Van Dam. Oh, what a huge kick right to the face of RVD. Adam Cole, a huge kick to the face of Rob Van Dam, looking to send him out, and that's going to do it. It's down to Adam Cole and Sheamus. Cole has a huge opportunity here to eliminate two veterans in Sheamus and Rob Van Dam, but Sheamus isn't going to go for it. A big strike. Big strike to the back. And now what the hell Sheamus got planned for Adam Cole here? Takes Adam Cole to the top rope. Sheamus, what are you thinking here? I know Adam Cole able to think about what he wanted to do to counter Sheamus, and now sends Sheamus into the turnbuckle. And now Sheamus with a nice reversal out of harm's way. Big strike to the face, another one. Connecting. All these blows are connecting. Big uppercut. A big uppercut from Sheamus. Now, wait a minute. Goes for something here, but Adam Cole with a nice reversal. Straight jacket German. A straight jacket German from Cole. Connects to Sheamus, and a huge kick right to the face. Adam Cole firmly in the driver's seat here. Seemingly only mere moments away from getting another opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. Now Cole trying to eliminate Sheamus here. Sheamus could be in trouble. Adam Cole already has him on the apron, but Sheamus is fighting out, kicking right at the ankle of Cole. And now Sheamus sending Adam Cole over to the top rope. Look out, Sheamus, though. Sheamus wins. Sheamus fighting off Adam Cole, and now with that, Sheamus will earn himself an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship at Backlash. What a victory for the Celtic Warrior in his return to the ring, and now he has a date with the dog-faced gremlin himself, Braun Breaker. Well, folks, unfortunately for everybody in attendance here tonight, it looks like the tone of the show is about to take a dark, dark turn as we are joined by Finn Balor. And who the hell does he have with him? A group of disciples, if that's what you can call them. One of his best running mates, JD McDonough, Dominic Mysterio, a former member of the Judgment Day. And yes, indeed, this looks like a brand new version of the Judgment Day. That's Liv Morgan on Dirty Dom's shoulder. Last time we saw Dominic Mysterio with any female, it would have been Rhea Ripley. What the hell's going on here? And Carlito, I don't know what that's all about. That's like seeing a polar bear in Arlington, Texas right there. I don't know why Carlito is with these guys, but what the hell is Finn Balor assembled here on Monday Night Raw? Like I said, a group of disciples. Is this the Judgment Day 2.0, if you will? What has Balor done to the Judgment Day? What has he brought to Monday Night Raw? This looks like nothing but trouble, folks. Speaking of trouble, Liv Morgan, that's her middle name. We haven't seen Liv Morgan in quite some time, as a matter of fact, nor have we seen Dominic Mysterio or JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio was drafted to SmackDown along with all of the Judgment Day. Last time we seen Dominic Mysterio really was around the time with War Games. And now he's back repping the Judgment Day's not only just the Judgment Day's brand, but apparently Liv Morgan as well. You can see the Liv Morgan inspired t-shirt wrapped around his waist. Convenient area for that to be. But needless to say, folks, whether Finn Balor has assembled a brand new version of the Judgment Day or not, It does not matter because either way, he has a great test ahead of him here tonight. As you can see, this crowd yeeting in unison with the master of the yeet himself. Jey Uso, the former Intercontinental Champion, of course, losing that title in that 8-man ladder match that's perhaps stole the entire weekend at WrestleMania, seeing Braun Breaker, of course, the brand new Intercontinental Champion, walk out victorious. We know Braun Breaker already has a date with the winner of the Battle Royal, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. That should be one hell of a clash in France. Meanwhile, Jey Uso, he's looking for another route to the top now. I don't know if he wants to exactly go back after his Intercontinental Championship, or maybe he wants to cash all his chips in for the grandest prize of them all, that being the WWE Championship, currently held by the record-setting 17-time World Champion John Cena, who we will see in just a moment's notice, taking on the megastar LA Knight to close us out on this Raw after WrestleMania. You know, Jey Uso might have lost the Intercontinental Championship, but he did not lose the support of the fans. That is running as high as it ever has been. As a matter of fact, now that he's the chaser and not the champion, you'd have to argue that maybe the support has risen, as now Balor immediately goes low and a kick right to the face of Jey. Balor now finding a secure advantage in this match already. Of course, he has all that support on the outside now as well, with McDonough, Mysterio, and Morgan. Try saving that 10 times fast. But Jey Uso now with a nice counter out of harm's way. Now Jey Uso making Balor think about it. Look out for Dirty Dom on the ropes, though. Jey pays him no mind. Nice Samoan drop. Goes for the cover on Balor. Balor, though, with the shoulder out. And now it's McDonough getting on the ropes here. Well, Jey Uso caught his eye that time. And now, oh, there goes Jey Uso right back on the attack. Right back on the attack of Finn Balor, and a huge headbutt. A huge headbutt to Finn Balor. Like I said, Jey Uso's trying to stay in the right headspace, trying to stay on the right track towards becoming another champion here in WWE. And a nice running clothesline from Jey. Calling Balor up to his feet. Uso firmly in the driver's seat here. Big running clothesline again. Takes out Balor. And goes for the cover now. Only gets a 1 count that time. Dirty Dominant Mysterio doing it in the corner there. He just undid the turnbuckle. And Jey Uso shot him a glare as well. Big strike to the face now. And now, wait a minute. Balor caught Jey Uso. Sends him down with a huge slam, and now just plain with his food is Finn Balor. As now Balor calls Jey Uso up to his feet. Finn Balor, big drop kick connects. Balor looking to regain some momentum after a huge loss to the phenomenal one AJ Styles at WrestleMania. And a big win over a former Intercontinental Champion like Jey Uso will put him in that conversation. Now Jey Uso again with a shoulder out at 1. Now Finn Balor setting Jey Uso off the ropes here. Look out, went for a double foot stomp, got nothing. And now Jey Uso with a nice super kick. And all of a sudden, Dirty Dominic Mysterio paying for his sins that time. Meanwhile, the referee is distracted. The referee's distracted. Jey Uso using that to his advantage. The second exposed turnbuckle Jey Uso actually used to his advantage. I've never seen that before. Meanwhile, our referee Rod Zapata has his hands full trying to repair these turnbuckle pads. And now Jey Uso going second rope here. What's he got planned? Big elbow drop connects to Balor. Goes for the count. And oh no, wait a minute. Liv Morgan just pulled Zapata's foot out the ring. Now Jey Uso calling Balor up to his feet one more time. Now wait a minute, goes for a roll-up attempt. Balor though could be in trouble here. Goes for the count 1. No, only gets a 1 count. Big strike to the face to Finn Balor, but Balor counters it with a huge strike to the face himself. Look at these shots landing to its full effect. Oh, there is a huge Pele kick from Balor. And now Balor setting Jey Uso on those ropes. Big choke to the chest that time from the stomp to the chest. Like it or not, Dirty Dom and Liv Morgan getting involved in this one has certainly put Finn Balor in the driver's seat. Now went for a double foot stomp. Jey had it countered. And now Balor with a nice clever count out of harm's way. And now wait a minute, Balor now. Oh my goodness, right to the chest. Right to the chest of Jey Uso. Goes for the cover. Jey just getting that shoulder out. Jey just getting that shoulder out. And now Balor's trying to think of next ideas to put Jey Uso away, but Uso's going to the top now. This is not good for Finn. Oh, went for it, but didn't get none of it. And now look at this. Gets caught with a Samoan drop. But first you don't succeed, I guess you try again. Oh no, but Balor again with a clever reversal out of harm's way. There's the Sling Blade. Sling Blade connects to Jey Uso. And now Balor. Balor now taking Jey Uso out to the floor. What does Finn Balor have planned here? Over the top rope with a tope on Elo. This is indeed awesome, folks. This is the Raw after WrestleMania. It doesn't get any bigger than this without it being actual WrestleMania. And now, wait a minute. Here we go. Balor calling Jey Uso up to his feet. Big springboard drop kick connects. And now Balor a chop to the chest of Jey Uso. Averted that time by the Yeet Man. Big power slam from Jey. And now Jey back in the driver's seat momentarily, but Finn Balor now with a huge dragon screw to the knee. And all of a sudden he targets that knee right then and there on Jey Uso. That's that veteran mentality that Balor has. Big chop to the chest of Jey. Big strike to the face as well. As now Balor goes second rope this time. Calling Jey Uso up to his feet. Double axe handle from Finn. Whatever Balor was going for there was averted by Jey Uso. Huge clothesline connects. Went for a super kick. Balor catching it. Turns Jey around. And now wait a minute. Lifts him in the air for the Bloody Sunday. A Bloody Sunday connects to the former Intercontinental Champion. Big win for Finn Balor. Much needed. But no. Jey just peels the shoulder off the mat. Jey just peeling the shoulder off the mat. Fight Forever chants in the crowd. And believe you me, I would love to see that. And now Jey Uso on the turnbuckle, or excuse me, on the apron this time. Finds a clever way to get back in the ring. And now Balor is in a prone position here. Big elbow drop connects by Jey. Jey Uso trying to find his best way forward back into this match. Huge backbreaker from Jey. Throwing the ones in the sky. It's going to only be a matter of time before Finn Balor is in some trouble here. Jey Uso is rocking and rolling, going for a huge hip attack in the corner. And now JD McDonough would provide a distraction. McDonough provides a distraction on Jey Uso this time. We thought that the Judgment Day's hijinks were over, but of course JD McDonough, a loyal servant to Finn Balor. And now, wait a minute. Jey now. Oh, he tried to attack JD McDonough, but McDonough stood as stoic as a statue, making sure that Jey Uso would make the mistake that Balor needed to open this one up. Oh, and there it is, a huge Strike to the chest. Finn now. What the hell's he got planned for Jey Uso? Look out, Balor. Bad intentions on the mind. JD McDonough. Oh, no, wait a minute. I was going to say JD McDonough trying to get involved here and went for... Oh, no, wait a minute. Zapata now. Zapata now takes care of McDonough as well. Zapata now taking care of McDonough as well. Jey Uso sending Balor into the barricade that time. Now, what the hell has Jey Uso got planned here? Balor is... Well, you can see him injured there on the barricade, but Jey Uso's almost biding his time here. A count of 5 as Balor is still yet to get to his feet. Or he's on his feet, but he's definitely taking a good break here. Now look at Jey Uso was just waiting in the wings. A big suicide dive connects. A big suicide dive connects. And now, wait a minute, Balor with a nice reversal. Balor with a nice reversal. These two going back and forth now. Jey Uso sending Balor back into the ring. Sends Balor back into the ring, and now Jey again calling Balor up to his feet. Balor could be in trouble. There's the spear. A spear from Jey Uso. Finn Balor is Judgment Day-less out here, and with that, Uso will pick up the victory. Spear connects, and with that, Jey Uso in a big victory over Finn Balor here at the Raw After WrestleMania. Well, folks, it is officially main event time. And the megastar LA Knight, another former Intercontinental Champion, another man that was involved in that 8-man ladder match at WrestleMania, has a huge opportunity ahead of him as he takes on the never seen 17, John Cena. You have to argue if LA Knight can get the job done against the man that just defeated Cody Rhodes not even 48 hours ago. Knight might find himself in the talks for the next championship match. And LA Knight would need that. He would need some momentum heading into 2025. As now we await our first look at John Cena with the WWE Championship in a lot of years. You have to cast your minds back to, I don't even know, maybe like 2015, the last time we seen Cena with championship gold around his waist. And something about it just looks right. As Cena greets this crowd in Dallas with his presence. You hear the announcement from Mike Rome. The greatest of all time, John Cena, gracing Dallas with his presence, perhaps one final time. Well, the real question is, if this is indeed Cena's last hurrah, last world tour, if you will, this year, is he going to take the WWE Championship with him? Cena accomplished something huge at WrestleMania, defeating Cody Rhodes, something that nobody could do ever since SummerSlam of this year. And it was a hard-fought battle for Cena, as this will be as well. Now, Cena, look out! The aggressor early on in this one, attacking LA Knight. Now, Cena firmly putting himself in the driver's seat. My God, what a cutter. Power slam into a cutter. Cena's not wasting any time here on LA Knight. And now Cena's going top rope. Went for an elbow drop. LA Knight said, that's my shtick. And now here comes the megastar. Firing back on the world champion. Big drop kick connects. LA Knight has a huge opportunity here to knock off Cena. And now, wait a minute. LA Knight now. LA Knight now. Look out. Outdoing Cena that time with innovation. Goes for the cover. I thought that might have been it. You would have to consider this an upset if LA Knight gets the job done against John Cena. And now Knight sending Cena face first into the turnbuckle. Big strike to the face. And now sending him to the other side of the ring. Look out. Oh, what an uppercut. Uppercut connects to Cena. LA Knight keeping it short and sweet here. Going for these early pinfall attempts. And now, wait a minute, LA Knight has Cena on his shoulders now. Spin him out for a torture rack neck breaker. Like I said, definitely seeing some innovation on LA Knight's end. Cena, meanwhile, we are seeing what we always see, and that is resiliency. That never say die attitude, never give up. A motto he doesn't just live by, a motto that he models his life off of. And LA Knight with a nice running neck breaker. Knight's in full control here of John. And a big knee strike to the face. Open cut on Cena's face. Not going to do any good, well, for his Hollywood casting. But meanwhile, Cena is the WWE champion right now. I don't think he's going to have much time for Hollywood this year. But wait a minute. LA Knight now. Big strike to the face of Cena. Cena, though, look at this. Countering it with a move of his own, sending LA Knight to the floor. And now, wait a minute. Knight has brought the fight to the champion. Big boot right to the face. And now jumping knee strike. A jumping knee strike from LA Knight. And now Knight sending Cena into the turnbuckle here. Wrenching at the arm of Cena. Cena with a nice counter, though. Wait a minute. Cena going off the ropes with a springboard cutter. And now John Cena now firmly in control here. Going for that old-fashioned five-knuckle shuffle. LA Knight gets dropped. Normally Cena would go for the attitude adjustment after the five-knuckle shuffle. Maybe a little bit of arrogance on the end of Cena. Cena now sending LA Knight onto the turnbuckle. But no, LA Knight now with a nice counter. And a big boot right to the face of Cena. And now Knight sending Cena back into another corner here. Oh, a big strike right to the face of Cena. Opening up that cut even more, perhaps. And now LA Knight now. He has Cena on the top rope. Oh, and a big backbreaker. A big backbreaker right on the turnbuckle. And that's still not enough to put Cena down. Cena's still reluctantly up on his feet, and now might have gotten caught. Attitude adjustment. The attitude adjustment came out of nowhere, and so did the L for LA Knight, but no. Cena, though, looking to double tap, just like he did to Cody at Mania. Oh, no, I think he was going to go for another attitude adjustment, but I guess he decided against it. But meanwhile, LA Knight with a nice counter out of harm's way that time. LA Knight, yeah, in the driver's seat in the main event of Monday Night Raw. Huge megastar elbow drop. Cena with the counter. Cena now could be in trouble here. LA Knight is rocking. He's rolling, and he is in a ring with the WWE champion. A huge neck breaker. A huge neck breaker connects. LA Knight now, oh, and a huge elbow right to the face. Knight has to be wondering at this point what it's going to take to put Cena away. He's in the same predicament that Cody Rhodes was in at WrestleMania. Face first on the mat. Big strike to the face now of Cena. LA Knight now sending John on the turnbuckle, but Cena with a nice reversal once again. Where's Cena going? Cena, big run up here. Big clothesline into the corner. LA Knight was rocked by that clothesline to the outside. Now Cena gonna bring the pain on the outside of the ring. And now John Cena with a huge fist right to the face of LA Knight. And now, wait a minute, Cena was going for a power bomb only to get reversed by the megastar. Knight now sending Cena back into the ring. This could be the opportunity that Knight needed. Reversing that powerbomb attempt. Like I said, Cena is no 18-year-old vet or 18-year-old rookie in that ring anymore. The bumps he takes certainly does a toll on his body, but that was still not enough. Cena fighting on here. LA Knight has to be quite literally second-guessing himself at this point, but now he sends Cena to the floor. What the hell's LA Knight got planned? Knight now, full head of steam with a drop kick right to the face. A drop kick right to the face of Cena. And now LA Knight getting back into the ring here. Knight now sending Cena back into the turnbuckle. What the hell does LA Knight have planned for John? A huge punch right to the face. Cena's going to go for a ride. Knight tried it earlier. Got it this time. A big superplex. A big superplex connects. This could be LA Knight's opportunity. The crowd is fully behind the megastar. Cena is laid out here. Knight is going for the kill. Oh, and a big elbow strike right to the face. A big elbow strike right to the face of Cena. LA Knight now. Look out. A huge megastar elbow drop that time. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, Cena just peels the shoulder off the mat. Knight cannot believe it. And now, wait a minute. LA Knight's calling Cena up to his feet. He's calling Cena up to his feet. I think he's going to be going for the... I think he's going to be going for the BFT, but wait a minute. Cena now. Cena now. Planting LA Knight. This that classic John Cena coming back into this one. Spin out powerbomb. Goes for the cover. This could be enough. 1, 2. No, LA Knight just getting the shoulder out. And now Cena has to be almost second-guessing himself at this point, telling referee Rod Zapata to get the hell out of his way. Where's Cena going? He's going top rope now at the 5-knuckle shuffle. He's going top rope with the 5-knuckle shuffle, and LA Knight could be in trouble here. John Cena now, he's going for a crossroads. No, we saw this at WrestleMania. Turning it into, oh no, wait a minute, LA Knight now. LA Knight now, BFT connects. The BFT connects to pin the WWE champion. No, Cena just peels the shoulder off the mat. What a main event we have on a grand show like the Raw After WrestleMania. Cena now ducks the cover, gets another attitude adjustment. Goes for the cover, gets the win. We thought that was it right there, the BFT. But Cena was able to counter just one last time with another attitude adjustment to put away LA Knight and to send this Dallas crowd home at a ruckus. Now they got to see the greatest of all time grace their presence perhaps for the final time. What a show we just had. The Raw after WrestleMania, and this is only just the beginning, folks.